What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Kate Bush, and we're returning to the 2005 album Ariel. Thank you again to Seb. And the next track is apparently instructional because it's entitled How to Be Invisible. Now, I'm guessing this is conceptual or figurative. I doubt we're talking about actual light frequencies and transparency in the optical range as we humans say. I imagine this is about emotional visibility or personal visibility vis-a-vis another person in particular, or perhaps in a social setting, or perhaps in a particular group of friends, or maybe in a cultural dynamic. But yes, if one is instructing others or another person in how to be invisible, there's a suggestion that that is desirable. Now, it could be desirable only for the person who feels that way, and other people might regard it as a negative or something where they're shirking responsibility or hiding from the world. So I feel like the perception of the desirability of being invisible might be different depending on the perspective or angle. Nevertheless, it is a very curious title, and it is phrased as if it is giving information to another person on how to behave this way. So let's see what I can pick up on a first listen. This is Kate Bush. The track is How to Be Invisible, and it's from her 2005 album Ariel. Sounds like a Fleetwood Mac tune or something. Little whistle. A wistful whistle.
I found a book on how to be invisible. Take a pinch of keyhole and fold yourself up. Cut along the dotted lines. You think inside out. You're invisible.
Little dissonance. Little tension.
I braille, hammer and a rack, stem of wallflower, hair of doormat. I found a book on how to be invisible. On the edge of the labyrinth, under a veil you must never live, ages you must never turn in the labyrinth. You stand in front of a million doors, each one holds a million more. The corridors that lead to the world invisible. Corridors that twist and turn. Corridors that blister and burn.
A little shuffle percussion rhythm.
I braille, hammer and a rack,
Breathiness of that one line.
stem of wallflower, hair of doormat. Is that the wind from the desert soul?
It's like a mystical wind.
Is that autumn leaf falling? Or is that you walking home?
first of all, I stand by the assessment right out of the gate that if Stevie Nicks started singing there, I would not be surprised. It really had a bit of that mellow but atmospheric folk rock meets like blues rock that I've heard in some Fleetwood tunes. And yeah, really interesting lyrics, and some of them I'm not so sure about, looking through a keyhole and jumping into the mirror. But a lot of the lines, about getting a book about love and being invisible, maybe it's a sense that, no matter what you try to learn or try to know about love, it may not translate into visibility vis-a-vis someone that you have feelings for, even if that's not the essence of it. Those lines about, again, the wind starts blowing, and is that a desert wind, or is that, an autumn leaf falling? Is that a storm in a swimming pool? It's, again, this maybe a sense that someone is there, but you can't quite see them in that way. You can't capture that vision clearly. You're sort of working off of sensations and instincts or impulses based on external phenomena. So it really had this mystical or transitory or interdimensional type of feel in some of the lines. So yeah, I wonder whether the invisibility is intentional or whether it is in fact a consequence of the nature of the ephemeral, hard to categorize essence of human feelings, and human emotion, and indeed love. So really compelling, even if I'm not quite sure what it's about. A couple really cool vocal moments from her, not only the breathy kind of delivery in a couple of the lines, but getting a bit stronger and sharper in certain moments, and then also having that smooth and soft delivery that she has in a lot of the tunes. So yeah, a really cool track, and one that, even though it's from the mid-aughties, the mid-2000s, I feel like you could have put that on one of her earlier albums and it would have fit in pretty nicely. Maybe other people would disagree, do let me know. But yeah, I always am interested by what Kate does, even if in some cases I'm like, that was utterly crazy and I don't even know what to say. But that one had a compelling sonic quality, really interesting lines that I'm still going to digest over time, and a good vocal performance. So add that up and it sounds like a good sum product to me. So, or a sum, I should say, not a product. That's the outcome of a multiplication. In any case, silliness aside, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.